There are times where intuitive clarity is just beautiful. It's clear, you know where you're going, and you just have the energy for it. And there are times when this intuitive clarity is not as present and you feel lost and you wonder why a few days ago it was so clear, you knew what you were meant to be doing, you knew how to share your powers, and suddenly you are confused. Just know that you're not lost if that happens. You're a human being. You're going through cycles. The world is going through cycles, and we are definitely experiencing two main timelines. I've talked about it a lot, but let's summarizing. One timeline, humanity is experiencing it, this funnel effect. So one timeline is all about let's destroy what has been built and just rebuild something new. The other timeline is more rising from what was built. Let's go through a creative evolution. You observe these two timelines growing apart more obviously than ever before. Before, and when I say before, I would say before 2016, it was easy to navigate from one timeline to the other, which means your opinions, your vision, your understanding of life, of intuitive empowerment could have gone from one side, which is let's start everything from scratch. Let's be bold about it. And sometimes you would switch to the other timeline, which is what have I learned? What have I experienced, unlocked, and let's build from it. Humanity is going through the same thing. Governments, communities, systems are also experiencing both timelines. But as years are going by, we're now in 2025, the two timelines are separating, and the gap between them is getting bigger and bigger. So sometimes you feel you're in one, clearly in one, and you don't feel the other one. So let's say you're in the creative evolution timeline. You're fearless. You're totally fearless. You are not scared or worried about the person who you have been. You're not scared about what's happening in the world. You know, deeply in your heart, you're being supported. You're a light worker and you're moving forward. And depending on your own physical, personal, and biological cycles, sometimes you might switch back to the other timeline. And the other timeline is all about let's start all over. Let's destroy what doesn't work. Let's be highly polarized. This is for the collective, but it could be the same with you. Your opinions are very polarized. There's no neutrality. There's no in between. And you feel lost because you realize everything you have built is not really working anymore for you, and you feel kind of stressed to have to work more or to rebuild from the beginning. The truth is on neither side. It's what you want to experience. And as the years are going by, which is already highly felt in 2025, is that you are going to be invited to make a choice, clear choice. Which main two timelines do you want to stay on? The one that constantly want to destroy, to question, to criticize, or do you want to be on the timeline that observes but still keep clarity about the fact that you're holding light, that you have a role as a light worker and you have a mission, and dismantling is also part of the mission, but you choose the timeline that supports this evolution with love rather than with hate. And the collective souls have to also make a choice. And as the years are going by, the gap between the two timelines is becoming wider and wider, which means that there will be one point where it will be so difficult to be on one side or the other. You will have being neutral was something possible a while ago, meaning, yeah, I'm still okay, my life is still fine, I'm still happy. I don't need to take side. We're entering a phase, and we have for a few months now, where you have to make a choice. Do I want to expose myself to what scares me, to what makes me doubt because, I don't know, everyone's in it? Or do I want to step out and choose my own timeline? That will become highly crucial. So both timelines are okay. This is the design of awakening. And some people will just dive from one or switch from one timeline to the other, and others will make their own choices. But there's nothing wrong. But soon you will be invited to choose. How do you choose? Well, how do you want to feel today? Do you want to fight? Do you want to criticize? Do you want to stay in anger? Or do you remain aware, but you choose to move forward, you choose to hold your light, you choose to share your magic? Every day you can actually choose your timeline, what you're looking for in your daily experience. This is how you maintain clarity. This is how you make conscious choices. And the more you make those conscious daily choices, the stronger the message to your higher self that you want to stay on this timeline. So let's say you choose every day to experience light, regardless of what is happening in the world. Then your higher self receives the message, oh, she or he wants to keep that frequency. This is their favorite frequency. So they will bring to you elements and events that are confirming the frequency you have chosen. So you don't have to have it completely figured out. It's a process, a learning process, but just know that energies right now are really helping you making that choice. So be gentle with yourself, but be aware. And clarity in your intuitive abilities are also depending on which timeline you're choosing. And again, clarity becomes consistent if your choice of experience remains consistent. If you know how you want to experience your day, then you're sending a strong message to your higher self. This is the clarity I want to live in. This is the experience I want to have. And this is the timeline I'm choosing. And here it will happen as such. Bye for now.